and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to... Barcelona against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It has to be the Chilean, Alexis Sanchez, one of the hardest grafting attacking players I've ever seen. He's strong and tenacious in working back, but he can rip through opposition defences with his pace and his juggling skills. He's a fantastic watch.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Luis Suarez fires from distance. Has a pop! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's Digne. Digne. He's dealt with that well. Struck first time. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Neymar gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Alexis Sanchez. Coquelin. Mesut Ozil spreads it wide. Looks like a good ball through. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence, and shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Neymar tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Sergio Busquets does well there, alert. Neymar pushes to get on the end of it. Mesut Ozil looking up to see who wants it. Piqué gets it back. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now the pass. Rafinha goes long and forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mustafi battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And out to safety. And it's Coquelin, thrust towards the front line. And that's going to be a goal kick. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Rafinha floats one over. Who's going to make this theirs? Mesut Ozil. Walcott. Hector Bellerin plays a clever pass. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
And they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
And the defence can get it clear. Alexis Sanchez needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered.
Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Sergio Busquets has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they...
Gets it back. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Mustafi has been caught there, it's a foul. Tries to dink it in. Koscielny cuts it out. Coquelin. It's Ozil. Cazorla. Passes it through. Is it in? Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Cazorla pumps it forwards. Hector Bellerin with the ball through. Comes in hard, but he's taken enough of the ball. Arda Turan gets it away. Cazorla crosses. And that's been repelled. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Turns and goes back. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It's a tricky one, but I think Mesut Ozil can have a big impact on this. His ball skills and controlled passing have enabled him to be the commanding presence in many a game, and this shouldn't be any different. He's the one, I think, who can link everything up.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Done very well to intervene. Can he score? That comes as a mighty relief. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Monreal. Now the cross. And through to the goalkeeper. Luis Suarez pushes it out wide. That's the throw. Played in early. Mustafi gets it away. Speculative strike. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort, though. Throw in.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Shapes the shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Hector Bellerin. And it's Sanchez. Mathieu tries to get it forward quickly. Cazorla. Dinks one in. Cazorla. Mesut Ozil plays it out to the flank. Now it's Walcott. Digne cuts it out. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Rafinha pumps it forwards. Luis Suarez tries lifting it over. Walcott.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Out to the left it goes. Neymar's cross. And the defence can get it clear. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mustafi can hoist it clear. No question, that's a foul. Arda Turan is now in the last chance saloon.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Cazorla. Mesut Ozil. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Arsenal keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Out wide to the right. Looks like a good ball through. And he's made certain that won't get through. Shoots! Spoon forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Into the channel. Arda Turan gets it into the middle. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Walcott. Now the pass. Hector Bellerin looks to dink one in. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And that's that. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Theo Walcott warrants a mention. He's shown an extra facet to his game by playing through the middle, and while he has certainly added a...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Neymar passes it through. Neymar looks to thread it through. Out for a throw. Sergio Busquets tries lifting it over. Koscielny. Coquelin. Monreal. Mesut Ozil with the ball through. Alexis Sanchez. Swept in. It's come loose.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Corner it is. And the finish! Saved only by poor finishing.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Arda Turan, played in by Arda Turan. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Walcott. Hector Bellerin. Alexis Sanchez plays it out to the flank. Hector Bellerin pumps it forwards. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Cazorla. Played out to the right. Now the pass. Now it's Walcott. Walcott! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
It's a long forward pass. Cazorla boots it to safety. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Koscielny. Coquelin plays it out to the wing. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Mesut Ozil. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Fires from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's half-time here. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Mesut Ozil. Coquelin. Mesut Ozil. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Sanchez. Up to meet it! And another time! Brave effort, total commitment.
I just thought it was great effort all around. I mean, he did so well just to get his head on the ball.
Clears it out of harm's way. Lofted into the middle. Mathieu. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's played to a promising move. Hit long and direct. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. Arsenal have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Mustafi gets it away. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Arda Turan gathers from the goal kick. It's Luis Suarez! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, to execute a first-time volley like that with power, I think you need to get everything in perfect order, and not quite.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Out to the left it goes. Roberto, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Cazorla. Mesut Ozil, out wide to the right. Tries a through ball. Diving header! Can he finish? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Hit into the middle. Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona may have thrown this away at the death. He has spurned it.
Oh, it could prove to be a pretty damaging miss too, and I think we're about to find out how strong their spirit is now.
Alexis Sanchez plays it out to the wing. Roberto pumps it upfield. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by 0-0. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow to the encounter, but very little to choose between the teams, and so we've ended up with an entertaining share of the spoils.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think it's got to be Alexis Sanchez, a sensation when he's in full flow. Although he's played as a central striker, I prefer him operating out wide, where he enjoys more space, and that enables him to generate greater momentum for a one-on-one, and yeah, I think he's a huge threat.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Gomez does well to read it and intercepts. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Koscielny. Hector Bellerin. Looks like a good ball through. Played into the middle. He's there to get rid. Looks to slip it through. Cazorla. And it's Sanchez. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Luis Suarez. They've managed to get it away. attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
And out to safety. Mesut Ozil. Rafinha. Is it in? Oh, great save, real class.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Rafinha plays it long. Walcott. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Rafinha floats one over. Clears it out of harm's way. Luis Suarez. Neymar. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up for a header! Has a pop!
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
It's a loose ball. Defence has got rid of that. Ball's gone out of play. Alexis Sanchez. Cut out in the nick of time. Cazorla.
Arsenal have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Aimed long and direct. Walcott, and it's Sanchez. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Look, he can be the productive source, so he has to be shut down and shut down quickly.
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Arsenal go in search of their winner. Tries a through ball. Monreal gets into a good position. And back out it comes. Luis Suarez. He's away! Good challenge, he just stood firm. Koscielny has been caught there, it's a foul. Mustafi. Koscielny. Granit Xhaka. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Lofted into the middle. Against the crossbar! And time is up. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. And do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on,
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.